I'd love to have you join me. I'm super pumped about today's topic. It's about how to shift your relationship with your mentors and clients so that you can get the results that you desire. So, who this is for, if you have been in your own business for a while and you are offering services, different programs, maybe you've invested with different coaches and maybe you've invested in different programs and you haven't seen the results that you desire. You're not getting the types of clients that you really want to work with. You're not getting clients in it with enough consistency. So it feels like you're always just kind of hoping, wishing, working in order to try and get like, where's the next client going to come from? So if that is you, this is for you. So what this is about really is thinking about, and I think about this a lot, is how everything is a relationship. So how you are in your business is a relationship. How you are with your mentor or your coach is a relationship. How you are with your clients is a relationship. And so it's really being able to shift and see, and this is what I've done too, is look back at all the different coaches who you've worked with and who were you with each of those coaches. Think about all the clients you've worked with. Who were you with all of those clients? And at different stages in your evolution in your business, you'll see who you were at different stages, and that it'll make this, sort of idea of why you weren't getting results make more sense. Because I can look back on some of the coaches I hired, and I could see now, of course, it's easier to see when you look back. When you're in it, sometimes it's a little more challenging. But I could see with certain coaches that I was really in, I hate to say this because it's embarrassing, but I was really in a place of victim mentality and thinking they had the answer and they were going to save me and they had some secret that I didn't, and they were going to help me figure it out because I was just, broken or whatever. Anyway, when you hire from that place of thinking, someone else has all the answers and, you're broken, you're setting yourself up for a really imbalanced relationship. And so it doesn't foster this sense of, you're coming in on equal ground. And really, the coach's job, the mentor's job is to help you see things differently and to help you. And this is my mission in my business and my coaching, is help my clients see what they already know that they're just not able to see quite yet. So it's, we all know that it's easier to help someone else than it is to help ourselves. So it's hiring someone from a higher awareness, a higher consciousness, versus when I look at the coaches where I didn't get results, I definitely was hiring them from a lower level consciousness. And that, of course, ensured that I didn't get results because, we get what we look for. When I shifted and really, and also touching on clients too, when I was in that space, I also attracted clients who were also in that space, who didn't want to do the work, who had some, struggling with following through. That, it was just, it's so funny when you look back at it. When you can look back on it, you can see it's just a mirror for what was going on with you. And so I encourage you to think about the different clients you've worked with in the past and the different coaches you've worked with in the past, and think about who you were at that time. And what this really helps you do, it helps you just release all of that, because there is a lot of guilt and shame in the coaching world when you've invested with someone and didn't get results. And there's a lot of fear around doing it again, because what happens is you start to lose trust in yourself. You start to wonder, if I worked with this coach and it didn't work, and I worked with that coach and it didn't work, who's to say it's ever going to work? But again, is when you can start to separate and see, who were you when you invested with that coach and didn't get results? Who were you when you had clients that, weren't doing the work? And who are you now? And then you can see, when you have done your own internal, work and growth, to see you are 100% responsible for your results. And when you decide it's going to happen, no matter what, it doesn't matter what the situation is, what's going on in your world. The fact that you have, like $100 in your bank account, yet you feel like, it's time for you to invest in a different type of mentor, that doesn't even matter. You make it happen. You decide you are infinitely resourceful and this business is going to work, and you're going to make it work, and you're going to do it from a place of higher level consciousness, meaning you're going to hire the right mentor for you so that you are going to get results, and then you're going to be the right mentor for your clients. So you're going to attract clients that are going to do the work and are committed to getting results, so that you are, again, you're getting mirrored back and reflected back who you are in who you are enrolling into your practice, as well as who you're investing in to help guide you in your practice, so that you can let go of all the shame, all the embarrassment, all the guilt you might feel, and all the fear around investing again. Because again, it's like any relationship, right? I'm sure most of us have been in relationships, partnerships, where it didn't work out. And maybe there was some deceit, or there were some broken promises, and it didn't work out the way that you had envisioned. But we don't just decide we're never going to date again, or we don't just decide, most of us don't decide that we are just going to live the rest of our lives in solitary isolation, or be a person that's committed to being single their whole life. Most people don't choose that path to the commitment to be single the rest of their lives. Most people choose to do the healing work, to do the forgiving work, to release all those past relationships, see what you learned from them, see who you were when you were with all of those people, so that you can become the person that you desire to attract. And of course, once you do that, you attract a person who is honest and kind and caring and loving and respectful, and is a person who is right for you. And the same is true for mentorship. When you are the client that you want to attract, when you are the mentor that you want to attract, you're going to attract the right mentor for you, attract the mentor that sees what's possible for you beyond what you even see as possible for you, the mentor that holds you to higher standards and has, higher expectations. Perhaps is not I don't like the word expectations, but has a vision for you that it ignites you to do the work. And so you're going to get results because that's all that you're available for. And the same is true when you're in the right romantic relationship, that no matter what happens, no matter what crazy situations might pass, and pandemics and unemployment and ex partners, whatever might happen, you're in it and you are going to make it work, because you're both committed to showing up, to being honest, to taking responsibility for all of your stuff, past and present, and being 100% responsible for what you bring, including your attitude, your belief systems, your values, your emotional well-being. That you're responsible for that, not your partner. And the same is true in mentoring. You're responsible for your results, not your mentor. Your mentor is there to guide you to those results, but you're the one that is responsible for doing whatever it takes to get those results. And when you shift, then it doesn't feel as scary to invest again, because you trust yourself. You trust, I'm going to make this work. The same way you trust yourself to date again, that now you're not going to date a certain type of person, because you're not that type of person that's open and available for that anymore. So of course you're going to be attracted to a different type of person and attract a different type of person. So it's all related. It's all, who do you need to be in order to get the results that you desire, to attract the kind of clients that you want to be working with, to invest in the kind of mentor that you want to be working with, in looking beyond all the fears, all of the sort of excuses we make for not moving forward despite whatever the situation may look like. Because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be not enough time, not enough money, all these fears. And once you see, it doesn't matter. You are going to get results. You are going to be successful, because you're no longer afraid of, you have your back, you trust yourself, you guarantee you will do the work, and that it is up to you to get the results, and so you will get them. So then there's no worry. It's just a matter of being a person who is committed to hiring the right coach for them. So hiring from a place of, this coach is going to help me tap into what I need to do, versus this coach is going to tell me their secret formula, because there is no secret formula. It's really your coach helping you, guide you to your right path, to your right clients, to your right process. And that is what I do with my clients, is really guiding them to their own internal, unique gifts and skills and communication style and way they love to work, and using that and tapping into that. So they are coming, 100%, and I'm coming 100%. It's not, they're coming to me because they think that I have something that they don't. It's really seeking guidance to a different level of awareness, taking different actions, and then getting the results. and being 100% on board for getting the results, even when it's scary and uncomfortable and it's terrifying sometimes. It's showing up anyway. So I'd love to talk to you if you are in that place where you know it would be really helpful to get support in attracting the right kind of clients and really refining your process and thinking about, of course, your gifts and skills and talents are needed, and there's clients that need specifically what you're offering. And if you're having this issue where you're not having clients coming in consistently and you feel like you're doing all the things and it's still there's just something off, I invite you to reach out to me and we will fix that, because it is all about really getting specific about who you're meant to serve, how you're meant to serve them, and how you're meant to communicate them, so that you don't have to do all the things. You just have to know who those people are and know you have the power to guide them into exactly what they are desiring. And it doesn't have to take time. And if you, again, work with me, you will get results. So if you're not up for that, we don't need to talk. But if you're up for getting results, then we need to talk. All right? Love to hear your thoughts on this. And then again, just think about who you are now and the type of mentor you want now, the type of clients you want now, and forgive yourself for all the past mentors or past coaches who you felt like maybe didn't support you as well, or you feel bad because you didn't get results with them. You can let it all go. It's all part of becoming who you are now and seeing the kind of coach you are and want to be for your clients. And all of that is just setting you up for even greater success. Cool. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all soon. Ciao.